Do you ever wonder why some women get treated like queens and others get overlooked? It's not luck, it's energy. Today in this video, I'm going to share 10 feminine traits that inspire your man to spoil you. And what I mean by spoil you is I mean actually show up for you, be present with you, and be everything that you've looked for in a man. Dinners are great, gifts are wonderful, but in this video, we're talking about inspiring him to show up with presence and to give his all to you in a relationship. He will spoil you, he will pursue you, and he will treat you like his prize. We'll dive into confidence, elegance, playfulness, and how to inspire him to show up and how to keep him hooked. And stick around until the end because I have a very juicy bonus trait that will be incredible for you to add to your relationship. So if you're ready, let's get into it, because when you embody these traits, he cannot help but rise to meet you. Hi, and welcome to She Who Attracts, where we tap into feminine power, siren energy, and the art of magnetism. Each week, I share tools and practices to help you step into your highest self and become the woman you've always wanted to be. So if that's something you're interested in, hit that subscribe button and stick around. And for those of you ready to go deeper, I actually offer private one-on-one coaching. So if you want to take your healing journey to the next level with someone one-on-one, check out that link in the description below. So if you're ready, let's get into it. So these are 10 beautiful feminine energy traits that are not only going to help you to feel in your feminine energy, to help you feel in your feminine power, but they're also going to inspire your man to step up, show up, be present, and be in his masculine energy, which is perfect, because then you will both be in beautiful polarity and harmony. And that is what creates a wonderful, fulfilling, loving relationship. So stick around for these 10 traits. I promise you, you add them into your relationship or you add them into your dating life, and you will be shocked at the difference in men that come forward. So let's get right into number one. Number one is confidence in your worth. Oh my gosh, this is the number one game changer. If you will do nothing else but this one thing, my God, everything will change. So when you know your self-worth, you know what you are worth, that's when you get different men. Because the men that are worthy enough for you will get the signal and come forward. The ones that don't want to show up, the ones that don't want to be present, and the ones that are toxic will not hear that call. They won't even try, because they know that you know that you are way worth more than that. A magnetic woman knows she's the prize, and she knows that she has the ability to attract exactly what she wants. So if this is your sign right now to step into your worth, oh my gosh, do it, because that will make such a difference. All right, now for number two. This is gracefulness in communication. So we underestimate the way that we communicate. When we use our voices, I love to look at it this way. It's your siren song. If you're new to my channel, you don't really know exactly what siren energy is, but this is all of what my channel's about. It's about stepping into your feminine power and your magnetism, but it's also about embodying your siren energy. And siren is all about confidence, knowing your worth, and drawing things in specifically. So when you use your voice, when you use your siren song in a way that is so authentically you, when you communicate with gracefulness, with softness, with warmth, and you use your siren song, you use your voice to fully get your point across and to show what your energy is, this is a huge game changer. Feminine energy is felt. It's not forced. So however you can use your communication to be felt, to exude warmth, to make him want to lean in and say, tell me more about that, right? Using your softness and subtle pauses here and there to really create this sort of mystery and softness with your voice. That is like next level when it comes to relationships, when it comes to this beautiful harmony, because you are fully embodying everything about your feminine energy that makes you so unique and authentically you. So think of your voice as a beacon, as a siren song, pulling him in. Now, number 3 is emotional maturity. This can be very hard if you don't feel like you're connected to your emotions. So connecting to your emotions is so absolutely important, because you want to be able to regulate yourself versus have him constantly be regulating you. There's nothing worse than a woman who is so dramatic and so emotionally dysregulated that he feels like he has to take care of your emotions. He has to help you to calm down because you can't figure out how to regulate yourself. Now, there's a difference between taking care of somebody, being there for them, of course, making them feel safe, and being a safe space for them to really express their emotions. There's a difference between that and a woman who has no emotional maturity at all, right? And I think you kind of get the gist of the difference between the two of those things, but it's very important for you to learn how to regulate your emotions. Express them, absolutely. That's extremely feminine. But when we don't have the regularity, when we don't have the confidence in knowing who we are, knowing what's going on for us, right? And we're just an emotional basket case, very different, yeah? So regulating your emotions and being emotionally mature, nothing better than being able to come to your man and be like, hey, this is what I'm feeling, and this is why. And I just wanted to express that to you. Or, this is the reason why I'm crying. I figured it out. This is why. He's like, whoa, this is so great. You know yourself. That's wonderful. And I would love to learn more. Let's get into number 4, which is exuding elegance in energy and appearance. So it's not exactly what you wear, it's how you feel in what you wear. So feminine energy, a lot of people think it's all about like dressing in pretty dresses or wearing pink or getting your hair done in a specific way, and not necessarily at all. Feminine energy is all about you feeling you, and you being so connected to you, and you being so connected to your authentic way of expressing yourself. So I want you to think about what that looks like for you in the way that you dress, in the way that you sit, and in the way that you receive energy. So when you think about day to day, are you closed off? Are you wearing things that make you feel frumpy? Or do you feel really, really good about yourself? When you think about receiving energy, your shoulders are back, your chest is open, right? So when you are sitting, when you are doing things, I want you to think about, are you in receiving energy? And do you feel elegant to you? Do you like what you wear? Do you feel that your clothes express yourself? That's the most important, because everything is about self-worth and confidence in order to attract and magnetize the things that are perfect to authentically us. All right, number 5 is playful feminine energy. This one is my absolute favorite because it's my favorite thing ever to laugh, to joke around, to play, and to have a good time with my man. So flirtation, laughter, and playfulness keep a man invested. Not to mention, it's just so fun to have fun together, right? So if you take yourself way too seriously all the time, where's room for fun? Where's room for play? And here's what happens too. When you are able to play and have fun and really connect with your inner child, this is really awesome because he gets to show up for you in that, which makes your inner child feel so amazingly safe with him. Now imagine this. Imagine you feel so safe with him. Imagine what that is going to do to his masculine energy. That will definitely make him step up. That will definitely help him to have more presence with you. And that will help you to soften more into your feminine energy because you trust him and you feel safe with him. All right, number 6 is receiving with ease. This is so hard for most women. I don't know if we've been programmed by society or something to not be able to receive, or something weird happened, but I feel like there's always like deflection or, hey, no, like now let me give to you more or something. It's very interesting, but I think it's so important and it's honestly key. Because if you want your man to show up and be present more, if you want to attract a man that shows up and is present, if you want a masculine energy to be in your life and fully spoil you, show up for you, you have to be willing to receive it. You can't deflect it. You can't get into this weird competition of who can give more. You have to be able to lean back and say, thank you. Thank you so much for doing this for me. And leave it at that. When you do this, when you fully receive without feeling like you have to give more, without feeling like you owe him, it makes him want to give more to you. Imagine you giving to somebody who's so beyond grateful for that, but there's no weird anxiety there. Imagine they fully receive you. How beautiful is that? Wouldn't you totally want to give to them more? So think about that. The next time someone gives you a compliment, or the next time someone wants to give to you, or if your masculine energy wants to give to you, think about what comes up for you. Are you deflecting, or are you able to smile and say thank you? All right, number 7 is what I like to call the pull back power. So space is so magnetic when it comes to relationships. It's knowing when to lean back and give him the opportunity to pursue and to show up. If you are constantly overgiving and you're constantly taking up that space, there's no space for him to do that, right? So knowing the perfect amount of lean back power, the pullback, to give him that seat, to leave that seat empty for him to go and step and sit in it, is so important. If you are dating and you're constantly planning the dates and you're constantly giving and you're constantly making it extremely easy for him to access you, then he's not going to step into that because it's easier for you to just do it, right? This leads to a complete and total imbalance because you feel like you're in your masculine energy, you're pursuing him, he doesn't like that he doesn't have space to step up, and it turns into this kind of mushy thing that doesn't make either of you feel very good. So, feminine energy inspires a man to show up. She doesn't give in order to have him show up. All right, number 8 ties with number 6, which is expressing appreciation. Oh my gosh. So absolutely incredible. Talk about taking your relationship to the next level. Appreciate your man. Tell him what you appreciate about him more than what he needs to work on. Super, super important. I feel like a lot of the times we can get stuck in this sort of cycle in relationships, or we can get in kind of survival mode where we're not actually present and paying attention and pouring into our partner. It's so important to pour into them, to tell them, hey, I appreciate you, or I'm so grateful for what you've done. I'm so grateful for the way that you showed up and that you're present with me and that you're here with me, and I appreciate you so much for what you do. My gosh, imagine when you pour into their cup, how much more they will want to give to you. And it's not about manipulation. It's not about telling them what you like about them to get them to be better. It's not about that. It's about fully appreciating them and letting them know, pouring into them so that they feel better, they feel happy, they feel like they're doing something wonderful in the relationship, so they will continue to want to be wonderful in the relationship. All right, number 9 is so important, so important, and that is having a vibrant life. So what I always love to say is, you, in your life, in your experience, you're having a great party time, okay? You're having a party with your own self. You are adding magic to your life in any way possible. You are romanticizing your life in every way possible. You are a girl in a beautiful world and you're having a great time, right? And anyone that comes in is just an added bonus to your already vibrant life. So important. Anytime we give someone power over us, or we expect somebody to fill a void that we don't have, that is not a healthy relationship. So if you're expecting for him to add so much to your life, if your life is not the way you want it to be, and you want a partner to add everything to you, happiness, playfulness, you think your life will just get better. If I could just find somebody, my life will get better. I'm here to tell you, make your life better now. And then I promise you, it'll be so much better when that person comes, because they will be an added bonus and you won't rely on them so much for emotional stability, to fill this empty void, and then it never works out, right? My dad actually used to tell me this all the time, and he would talk about independence in relationships and how important it is for you to have your own independent, vibrant life. And he always talked about 2 pillars. So when the 2 pillars are like this, right, they have a beautiful foundation on top of them and it holds it. When they come together, the foundation crumbles. If you are too reliant on your partner to give you everything and anything, that's when the foundation crumbles. When you have this vibrant life and they have this vibrant life, and you can add to each other's vibrant life and create an even more vibrant life together, oh my gosh, that's where it's at. That's harmony. That is so beautiful. All right, which leads to number 10, which is probably one of the most important as well, and that is being selective. So that goes hand in hand with your worth. Having high standards and being known for having high standards, right? There's nothing more attractive in a woman that says, hey, this is what I'm looking for. Are you going to step up and be that for me or not? Because if you're not, I'm gonna go find somebody who is. Oh my goodness sakes. Men love that. Masculine energy loves that. They are like, oh my gosh, I will be the one. I will show up for you. I will be that for you. Absolutely, right? Think about that type of woman who has high standards that says, hey, I know exactly what I want. I know exactly the type of energy I'm looking for. And if you can't be that, that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna go find somebody who will. Versus the woman who just lets people walk all over her, doesn't really have anything that she's looking for specifically, and will let men just kind of do whatever they want. Which one do you think is going to get exactly what she wants? Definitely the one that has high standards. All right, let's get into our bonus. This bonus is, oh my gosh, you add this to your relationship, you add this to your dating, and it just takes everything up a notch, right? It takes it from here to here. It really adds something. And even if you're single right now, I want you to really play with this and see. I want you to really play and see if you can embody this, because this will make your life even better too. So when we're talking about a vibrant life, this adds perfectly to that. So this is all about embodying your sensuality. It's not sexual, it's sensual. So it's how you savor your coffee, how you touch your hair, how you walk into a room. Are you walking into a room with purpose? Does your energy have purpose? Do you have a subtle sensuality to your energy, right? This will make a masculine, a partner, somebody that you're interested in, so love to be around you, because your energy is like luxury. It's luxurious to be around you because you are really feeling the sensuality of your beautiful life, of yourself, of everything that you do. You're romanticizing it. You have a little bit of sensualness to it, right? Think about that. Think about the energy of that and how amazing and captivating that is. So add that to all of these beautiful traits, and I'm telling you, if you are not in a relationship, you will be soon. And if you are in a relationship, get ready to make it the hottest thing you have ever experienced ever. So remember, being spoiled or having someone show up for you and be present with you, it's not about manipulation. It's about being so authentically you and so in your feminine power that you naturally inspire them to show up for you. So which one of these traits do you feel called to step into more? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear how you guys are fully stepping into your feminine energy. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure and subscribe, because each week I am bringing more tools and practices to help you fully embody your highest self and your feminine power. And if you are ready to step into your magnetism, I just did a 15-day magnetic AF challenge. So check that out, 15 days, how to step into your divine feminine energy and how to take that magnetism and hit the skyrocket button. So make sure you check that out. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.